Hey guys, myself Rakesh and I welcome you back to ExpoHub channel. Let's read this question and try to see what is the right answer and also get a logical explanation around this question. So let's read the question. A process uses the robotic enterprise framework with Orchestrator Queue. So this is the very important line. With Orchestrator queues. The value of the max hash of retries on the queue is 3. Okay, now where do you find this? I'm going to show that. And the max retry number value in the config file is 0. Getting it? So in the queue they have defined 3 and the max retry number in the config file is 0. In this event of repeating application exceptions, what is the maximum number of times a queue item will be retried? How many times, if there is a application exception, how many times the same transaction will be retried, or the queue item will be retried? Is it 0 times because it's 0 in the config file, or is it going to be 1, 2, or it's going to be 3, right? Either people would go with 3 or might be selecting 0. So what is the right answer for this? Okay, now to understand this, first of all, open the robotic enterprise framework and open the config file by going to the projects tab. Go to the data folder and open the config file. So once you open the config file, in the constants there are 3 tabs: settings, constants and assets. So in the constants tab you have a key called MaxRetryNumber, whose value by default is given 0. Now to find the answer to that question, all you have to do is read this description. Okay, so let me help you understand the description. Must be 0 if working with Orchestrator Queue. So first of all, let's underline this one. It has to be 0 if you're working with, so as per the defined design of robotic enterprise framework by Uipath, you have to keep this value 0 if you're working with Orchestrator Queue. Remember this, you are not supposed to change it if you are working with Orchestrator Queue. So what do I mean? I am working with Orchestrator Queue. If you go to the get transaction data, and here when you are you're calling the get transaction data XML file, if you go here, okay, try to open the workflow. So there we can get the transaction from various sources. One is Orchestrator Queue, or it could be a spreadsheet, databases, mailboxes, or web APIs. So your source of those transaction item could be either from the Orchestrator Queue spreadsheet from an Excel file, or a database, or from a mailbox, or from any other web APIs. So these are the multiple inputs it can accept. Okay, so if you are dealing with Orchestrator queues, if you are only dealing with Orchestrator queue, you have to ensure the value has to remain 0. If you are dealing with any other sources apart from the queue, right, if you are dealing with any other sources like spreadsheet, or you are dealing with database, so you are not dealing without queues, you are working without queues. So in that case you can define the value. Okay, so what happens if greater than 0, if you are defining a value, if you are not working on with a queue, let's say you are working on from an Excel sheet. Okay, now from the, if you are, let's say I'm mentioning here 5, what would happen? It is going to retry the same transaction 5 times in case of a failure. Or let's say nobody goes with a 5-time retry, maybe 1 or 2, let's say 2 retry. Okay, so if greater than 0, the robot will retry the same transaction which failed with system exceptions. Must be an integer value. And remember, when you are saying 2, that means you are not working with queues, you are working with some other source. Okay, that is the first point. That is the first point. So here in our question we are working with the queues, so the value has to be 0 as per the defined design. It has to be 0. So let's go back to the question. So here they are saying the value has to be 0. Now here if you see, they have also talking about max hash retries of the queue is 3. What is the meaning? If you go to your specific folder in your orchestrator and hit on queue and hit on add queue and create a new queue. Let's say you are giving it a name. Let's say I'm saying test. And scroll down, here you have something called max hash of retries. This is for the queue, and max retry number is in the config file. Now the max hash retry, if you are setting it to 3, if you are working with the queue, then this is the value you have to define. If you are not working with the queue, you are working with some other source, then you have to define it over here. That is the all understanding you need to have. So if you are defining in the queue as 3, so what would happen if you are defining the value as 3? It is going to retry from the queue 3 times in case of a application exception. What is the maximum number of times a queue item will be retried? The answer is 3. It cannot be 0. Okay, because remember, if the value is 0, that means you are working with the queue. They have already defined over here that you are working with the queues, but as a developer you must understand, if the value is kept as 0, that means you are working with queues. Okay, that is also another meaning. If you are putting 1 or 2, that means you are working with some other source. If you are working with queues and you are putting 1, that means you have done it wrong. You have to keep it 0. Okay, that is the as per the rule, right? As per the design, you have to keep it as 0 if you are working with queue. So if this point is clear, then you know the max hash try retry value, retries value, what we have defined in the queue, that is going to take over, and this is going to work. So your correct answer is 3. Okay, so with this explanation, I am sure you must have got the entire understanding and you have got the logic behind why this answer is correct. Okay, so if you know why it is correct, that's all we need, right? You have to understand why the answer is correct. If you know that logical knowledge, then you will be very confident while answering these questions. So thank you guys for watching it. We are going to come up with more such interesting contents for you. Thank you. We are going to meet in the next video. Bye bye.